Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
I think everyone's just waiting for Adam Jones to come alive. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Machado.
Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third. Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carter is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So not much. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down.
Second
now at the plate, Starlin Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Third,
no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Judge.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. An inning in the. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. A dive, and he knocks it down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting sixth, the designated
Stepping
hitter,
in, Trey Mancini. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hard liner toward short. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Gary Sanchez.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Didi Gregorius goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Chris Carter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Late that time for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Craig.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Mark Trumbo.
In now, Mark Trumbo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping into the box, Chase Headley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Headley.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's one away.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 9.
Here's Brett Gardner now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Jimenez deals the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 6.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated
Trying to
hitter,
pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Grounded back up the middle. Castro has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jacoby Ellsbury
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Jimenez ready with the 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The right fielder,
here's big
99.
Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses inside 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak. Even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Smoke toward third. One there. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
So striding in, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so stepping in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually. Not bad time to start.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the. Here's Craig Gentry. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Here's Manny Machado now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Chase
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
To short, hit hard. Hardy's there, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Shotrack. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Schoop. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Jonathan Schoop. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Trey Mancini 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and low, 3-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Hit hard up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result,
here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It's on the money to Machado, and he is out trying to steal third.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. Striding in once again.
leading off for Baltimore, left fielder Craig Gentry.
Adam Warren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
number 43, Adam Warren.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lays off 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, they've got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
First baseman number 19, Chris
Ready once again, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
First delivery to him on the way. Jonathan Schoop stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Sanchez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Jimenez deals the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Brad Brach is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35, Brad Brach.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Carter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Here's Chase Headley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready on 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they get a couple of. Into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll try and lead things off here. Inning number 9. Tommy Lane enters from the pen to start. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one's down to 3rd. Headley's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Hicks on the move. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. This would be a well-earned victory for Ubaldo Jimenez if these guys can finish this one off.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Ubaldo Jimenez earns his first win of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Antonio Hernandez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brad Brock works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
They left 1 man on base.